Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Miami Marlins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Today's starting pitcher, Trevor Rogers. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
First pitch, 640.
And he deals. This one in the air, center field. Chisholm drifts towards it, hauls it in for the out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Go back to New York, man.
0-1 gets a check swing. Appeal to third. And James Kingsley says he won a round. One down, base is empty. Strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
Pete Alonso in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That clips the corner.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground, out to short, into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. That's in there. And it's 0-1. He caught it behind his back. The throw on the money. Nice play. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back here at the ballpark, and on the mound today, Kodai Senga. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, he was a tough luck loser last time out, dominating his opponent. Soft contact. They were able to score a couple of runs, but outside of that, everything was sharp. You hope that he gets a better result this time out. Reward the guy for his hard work.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Bobby Witt Jr. The pitch. Good eye right there. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Now it's the DH, Jose Iglesias. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Save. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Witt leads off second with nobody out. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Next pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Line drive, caught.
Batting the second baseman,
Luis Ariz stands in.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
In for a strike, 0-1. 1 out and a runner at second. Popped up. Mendick pulls that one down, and there's 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now, one of the elite home run hitters in the league this year. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
The 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Got him looking, and that is the inning. 1 left for Miami, scoreless after 1. Top of the second, here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. The pitch. Inside, just missed. And there's a strike.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter, because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Well, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here, that's going to get him going a little bit.
On the ground to the left. Witt. On to first. Escobar out on the play.
Good two-seam action right there, running away from the batter, rolled over it, got the ground out.
And now it's Mark Vientos. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air to left center. Chisholm drifts towards it. Puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now. Danny Mendick up now for the Mets. Looking to rebound today. He was 0 for 4 last night.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Two outs. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. The 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back. Here's Mookie now.
For a small guy to hit over 30 home runs, and he's still not done yet. That is extremely impressive.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that one is in for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And the righty deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit. That one finds the zone. 0-1. The pitch. And that one fouled off. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And now, Ryan De La Cruz. That one's in there. Strike 1. Righty delivers. Liner, base hit.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Here's Joey Wendell. Swinging a foul straight back. De La Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt. Alvarez down to first with it, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back here in Miami, here's Tommy Pham.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Pham, in his 9th season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Just missed.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next offering upstairs. And a pitch. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Line drive to short and caught.
Clearly stole a base hit right there. Excellent job. Great athleticism by the shortstop to make that leaping catch to bring it down. It was a line drive headed for the outfield.
Back to the top of the lineup. Starling Marte up to hit. Popped up. Arise makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Nimmo goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. And the 1-0. And that one is lifted in the air. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Hit hard. That gets through. Nimmo coming home. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, he was trying to get his team on the scoreboard and take a lead here in this ball game, but an outstanding job by the defense. Excellent execution, a bang-bang play at the dish, and they just got him in time.
As we go to the last of the 3rd, and here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Fouled off. He was late. And that one in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the 1st with a single. Now a drag bunt, third base side, and he grabs it foul. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
1-1.
lifted in the air, right field. Marte moves under it, squeezes it, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now Jose Iglesias. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one off.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The 0-1. And a strike on the outside edge.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
On the ground, right side. Escobar with the throw to first. That's the 3rd out. And 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. And we are still scoreless.
From the mud, I'm talking about the slums from a city where it's wicked. Most people scared to come.
Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Rowdy Tellez. Rogers back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The other way, and he beats the shift.
Everything came together for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So digging in, Francisco Alvarez. Doubled his first time up. Pulls that one foul. Tellez on at first, nobody out. And a foul ball. The pitch. Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Here comes the runner. Cut off, now a throw home. And he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Eduardo Escobar now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that's outside. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
The 2-1. In the air, out towards left center. Chisholm should have this one. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now, Mark Vientos. Ball 1 low. Runner at second here, one gone. Misses off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And now the lefty off the mark there. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That's in for a strike. And here it comes. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
One down. Danny Mendez up now for the Mets. His first at bat was a strikeout. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Next offering is in for a strike. In the air, out towards right center. Chisholm trots over to his left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Tommy Pham up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Foul ball. First and second, 2 down. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball still 0-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Can't glove it cleanly. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and now Luis Arias. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently. You know, these Marlins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one missed.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One, 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins. Caught looking his first time up. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Swings through that one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Here's Mookie to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Two down, nobody on. There's a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Two now. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Alonso has this one sized up. Two now. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back. Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6, Starling Marte.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's in there. Strike 1.
Well, these Mets doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That misses, and a count 2-1. That one finds the corner. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Got a change up and a pretty good one too. Outside corner, but he just got extended and put the barrel on it. Showed he has a lot of plate coverage on that swing right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Nimmo, 1 for 2. That's ripped to right down the line. That's down. One hops off the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. In there at the knees, and that is strike 1. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. Now this is in the air down the line. De La Cruz gets under it, brings it in. Runner tags for home. The throw's offline. He's saved, and they lead by 2.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Here's Rowdy Tellez.
Really good piece of hitting last time going to the opposite field.
First offering misses badly for ball one. On the inside corner for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. The other way, and that one gets down. Fair ball. Nimmo rounds third, headed for the plate. Throws to second. He's in safely at second, and a run comes in to score.
He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Now the Marlins manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That'll be it for Trevor Rogers, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Edward Cabrera.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one misses. 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
Runner leads away at second. That's in there. And the count even at 1. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up. And
oh, this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. Betts throws to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next, Eduardo Escobar. First pitch, not close. Alvarez, the runner at second with one away. Next one misses. 2-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Johnny Cueto getting ready to go. Garrett, the lefty, warming up as well. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. That's through there for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a bouncer. Escobar out on the play.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play, have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Vientos, the next to hit, takes ball one. Next offering is in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
That clips the corner.
2-2 the count.
Runner at third, 2 away. Next offering way off the plate. Danny Mendick up next. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 4 and the Marlins nothing. Back here at the ballpark, and here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And a pitch. Called strike right there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
This one smoked out to left. That's down. 1 hops off the wall.
All over that one right there. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
So man aboard, Brian De La Cruz. The next up for the Marlins. First offering misses the mark.
You know, these Marlins need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
On the ground right side, 4. Boots it. 1 at second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. He's 0 for 1.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pham puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Flied out to center in his first at bat. Ball 1, no strikes. And a big swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next one is off the play. 2-1. And that's down and away.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Move to first, and he's back in there. Slapped foul.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. Just a little roller to the pull side, definitely out in front of the pitch away, but it wasn't one the defense could make a play on. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And here is Bobby Witt Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one lifted in the air center field. Nimmo has it sized up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Marlins strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. All set for the top of the 6th. And stepping in for New York, Danny Mendick. Cabrera back to work. Cabrera, in his second season, he features a changeup, a curve, a four-seamer, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And now 1-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
The wind and the pitch. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Liner picked on the hop at first, and he takes it himself for the out. Starling Marte up now for the Mets. 1 for 3. Marte, multi-time All-Star, 34-year-old vet, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Next offering is in for a strike.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering is downstairs. And that's a base hit, and that extends the inning. So 2 down. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Pickoff move to first. Marte dives back in. Chopped out towards short. Witt. That's out number 3. Mets lead 1. They lead 4-0. And welcome back. And now the DH, Jose Iglesias.
Designated hitter, Jose Iglesias.
Here comes a pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And the right-hander deals.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands.
Got him swinging.
Well, he's been racking up the strikeouts, and what's so impressive, not walking anyone. I mean, this guy's just going right after hitters, filling up the strike zone, and it looks like hitters, they're trying to think with him, but they just are a pitch behind. Dominating stuff out there on the mound.
Arise stands in here, takes ball one low. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. Line drive. Snags it for the second out.
The center fielder, number 2.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr., the next up for the Marlins, who's over 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Chisholm goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. That pitch in for a strike. 0-2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Miami down in order. They trail it here 4-0. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. And there's a ball. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Barnes up and throwing. Okert warming up as well. The 1-0. Good eye right there.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Out to short, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate, and a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
In there. And so now 1-2. First and second here, no outs. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. The pitch. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men in the scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
3-2 now. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Here's the second baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
in there, and it's 0-1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
And the righty deals. And a curve is down and in.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something. But you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Now, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Vientos, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Strike 2. One out, bases full. Next pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And he deals. Just missed.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
To short, could be 2. Throw gets by him at second, and the runner is in to score from third. Bad mistake there. Now 2 runs score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Well, some errors hurt way more than others, right? I mean, 2 runs come in right there, so definitely a tough one to get over, and that could have been a very different result if they make the play cleanly.
Braxton Garrett gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And now the shortstop, Danny Mendick. And first offering is fouled off. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Pitch misses there. 1-1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Check swing, and he held up. (3-2) on the ground, and that's a fair ball. Alvarez headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 7-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So up next for New York, Tommy Pham. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
The pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Vientos over at second. Mendick at first. 1 gone. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 2-2. On the ground to third. Now it hits him in the chest. Vientos around third. He will score, and it's an 8-run lead.
A couple of singles back to back. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Starling Marte. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Nimmo in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And now the lefty swings and pulls it foul to the right side. And the pitch. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 8 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, Mookie Betts will get us started. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
So I ain't saving you, clean the house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about we just tone it down? Then go back to where you came from.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His 18th home run of the season. It's 8-2.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. This one high in the air to left center. Pham makes a nice running catch.
Up next is the Marlins, the third baseman,
Joey Wendell, the next up for the Marlins. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line, and it goes just foul. Out towards right center field. Marte moves under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Marlins, the catcher,
Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. And first offering is fouled off. Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch misses way outside. That one drifts inside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
So now 3-2. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So the lineup flips over. Bobby Witt Jr. the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Fortes off of first with 2 away. Center field. Nimmo has it sized up. He's got it, and that is that. 2-run shot for Miami this inning, and this is now an 8-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, we're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. The wind of the pitch. That misses. Ball one. Fouled off left side. Ball to strike. The pitch. And that one pulled foul. The 1-2. Liner caught it second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Rowdy Tellez digs in now.
No matter what, when you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. In the air, left field, De La Cruz in position, makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit. In there for strike one. Good eye right there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Not even close there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swung on, belted. De La Cruz going back some more, and it hits the fence. The throw into second, and he's got a double, his 4th hit.
Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Eduardo Escobar now at the plate. To third. Over to Cooper. Escobar out on the play. And that is that. Mets strand 1. They lead at 8-2. Bottom of the 8th. And now here's the Marlins DH, Jose Iglesias. The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Senga still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point he wants to finish what he started.
Righty delivers. Lined into right. Marte makes the grab, 1 away. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of a hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive.
Arise in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And a pitch. On the ground right side. Escobar fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 2, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
2 outs, base is empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. the next up for the Marlins.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That misses, and that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now it's Mookie Betts. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing. And thunder in that bat. Pham sizing this one up. Racing, makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Miami, and it's still 8-2. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Matt Barnes.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Mark Vientos. Barnes, a 6'4" righty, 32 years old, A former first-round pick back in 2011. The pitch. Just missed. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
And a pitch. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a ball and 2 strikes. Just off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 1 up, 1 down.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Mendick, the next to hit, takes outside. Bullpen activity starting up now. Tanner Scott, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Can't field it cleanly. Still able to get it there in time. And they get it out of the play.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Tommy Pham. And first offering is fouled off. That one catches the corner for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering is down low. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Caught him looking for the K. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. It's the Mets 8 and the Marlins 2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. John Curtis.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And at the plate for Miami, Garrett Cooper. He's already homered here in this one.
Garrett Cooper.
And here it comes. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And that's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Next offering is fouled back. The 1-2 off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Here comes a pitch. That's inside.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And first offering is fouled off. At the belt and fires. To the left side, but it is well foul. 0-2 now. Slice to right, and it stays fair. Cooper round second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stops. Second and third. Nobody out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now, Joey Wendell. Strike 1.
0-1.
On the corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Fortes stands in now and watches strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The 0-1. They say it went.
0-2.
Cooper, the runner at third. De La Cruz over at second with 1 down. Next pitch inside, and the count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. Kicks and deals. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, 1 out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
The punch out there, now 2 out.
Really good battle right there, and that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Second and third, 2 down. That to right. Marte going after it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets take this one in a blowout.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
8-2 the final here. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Reality so hard to find. When the devil trying to call your line, I always shine, even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my. He was listening to us, no one else. That's it. That's the flesh, just a bit. Let me talk, man. Let's say my head got bit. Yeah. Well, listen, man, world has made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady.